Greetings, sending you all some warm, positive vibrations. This is Body Culinary. Woo, child. So I just came in just to touch bases really quickly because I have to run out again. I just spent all day all the early part of the morning in the garden. So I got a nice big bed planted full of greens, which is so important because that's part of my meat is my greens. So I wanted to come in today just to touch base about curls. And on this channel, I love to share some of my journey of radical self-acceptance, really celebrating and appreciating the unique DNA markers, the features I have been divinely assigned at birth that I popped out into this planet with. And maybe perhaps you're somebody with very fine hair. Maybe perhaps you're someone that has dealt with a lot of acne, blackheads, whiteheads, and all that other jazz. And on this channel, I have decided to share some of my journey of choosing health and confidence over someone else's made up moving goalposts of beauty. That's a bit much for me. That's not cutting the mustard for me. And today's quick and easy style are these little curls. So there's no oil, not Nanary, if you're from the South, got family from the South, Nanary product in here. This is just a spritz of water. That's it. And I usually like pipe cleaners. It's the same curlers I had in the other day. I don't know. Every now and then I go through a phase of playing with food, growing something in the garden, and just playing with my hair. It has to be easy and it has to be quick. My curls will fall. So sometimes my hair gets wet. They'll fall. So this one I left out so you could see. And I had a little hairpin. I don't know what I did with it. But I'll show you how I deal with the ones that are fallen. So on this channel also, we're sharing radical self-acceptance, right? This is it. This is what I got. I'm working with what I got. If my nose is wide, embracing it through the different phases of a pimple, aging, life wisdom. This is the body temple that we have. So we're celebrating it over in this little corner, validating from the inside. Also, I love to share 3 leveraged lifestyle practices. Hopefully you're inspired to get into action around things that you say you value. Those lifestyle practices are peaceful consumption, food that loves you back, cultivating, restarting, refining a personal movement practice right from your little teeny space or bigger space, wherever you pay rent and mortgage. Totally possible. Been in the personal training and fitness industry for years. Totally possible. You don't even need a bunch of equipment. So that sets you free, frees up time, energy, and resources right there. And our other leveraged lifestyle practice that you can do until your hair is white is garden therapy. It has, these lifestyle practices have so many benefits, it's ridiculous. It's like, if only we had known. So that's what I like to encourage on this channel. I am not anti-makeup. I'm not anti-perm or whatever some of my most beloved people express those ways. I had a jerry curl and a gold tooth at one time. I've eaten every kind of junk food, high end, low end. You can imagine we're on a journey and it's your personal journey. So it's not necessary. It's really not necessary for us to shame ourselves, which is going to lead to us self-soothing, usually with food or other substances, or to shame other people. You know, whatever people, wherever they are, it's like they're beeswax. I am concerned, though, about younger flowers, our esteem being hijacked from an early age, which will bleed our pocketbooks and will often have us and have our younger women and flowers making life-altering decisions and sometimes permanent decisions when we all know you're going to change your perspectives, your eating patterns. So much is going to change. So it's not necessary for us to permanently damage, put our reproductive organs in harm's way, damage our bodies. We can play around with henna tattoos safely, not the black henna because that can burn you. But we can express ourselves without causing permanent damage. We can still play, and you get to say what that is. So I'm just sharing some of that journey. If you find value here, feel free. If you like to comment respectfully, and let me know what some of your thoughts are. So in any event, this is the quickie style for today. I just took these out. They're gonna fall, but I'm thinking, many of us can be thinking, oh, I want length. If you have shorter, very coily, cottony hair, it may be more challenging for you to see length because our hair grows up and out, and it's not usually until it gets a certain length that it will start to fall, and then it can appear that you see length quicker when really now just the weight of it is falling down. if you don't have oils or products, it may take a little bit longer because our hair is literally springy and cottony. I take advantage of the fro at the base, which is great for my hairline. It preserves the hairline, not touching it, leaving it alone. I massage it. Last night I washed and rinsed it. I did a video yesterday. So with just water. I mostly use herbs and teas, things that I can pull from the garden, things that I can recognize. Same principles with my food. Actually, over here, I was just last night making some fenugreek gel. So this is just fenugreek. I love things that are one ingredient. So this is the texture on fenugreek. So I'm going to use this for several purposes. You can also use this internally, which is why I love whole living foods. I can put that on my hair, everything inside my little garden and my kitchen healing laboratory. I like to make like just numerous uses of it because I'm sure that's what my grandma Lou would do. So I'm here to encourage you. If your hair is quote unquote shorter, I would dare say you can have even more fun with your hair at shorter lengths. I absolutely love, perhaps my favorite way to wear my hair is in a very low peach fuzz, like hardly any hair on my head. And I've cut all kinds of designs. I feel absolutely stunning. Nobody can tell me nothing with their hairstyle. And I believe I may have shared it if you scroll down inside the community section. So I have double strand twists. I'm not a big cornrow person. I can figure out how to do double strand twists. So you can enjoy every phase. I think you have springier, bouncier curls when you have a shorter length. So I invite you to be encouraged if you feel like you have, you know, quote unquote starter locks, or if your hair is very, very fine, this can be ideal for folks with fine, cottony hair. We can stop the madness of torturing ourselves. I mean, hey, this I think this is stunning. It's active, no oil, no products. This is like being free from hair gel. So if your hair is shorter, if it's longer, it gets a little moist and may drop. Also, alternative, I had a hairpin around here. I don't know what I did with it. However, if you have a little hairpin and it falls, some of them may fall that get wet. And this, I use a smaller roller. So maybe you can see the difference. This was a bigger flexi rod. This is a smaller one. This is kind of what it looks like. So I really took my time just to roll it neatly. Only difference. So if these are falling, as you can see, this is falling the more I move around, you can just simply take a hairpin and pin it up, and voila, you have your juicy curls. So these more look like those, I don't know what they used to call them, Shirley Temple curls or something like that, that go this way, right? And these are bigger, juicier curls. I think I like the juicier curls. Also keep in mind with fine hair, my hair is growing wide and all of my locks are flat. I have embraced it. That's not usually what I see on YouTube. Most people don't want flat locks. It's what my hair does naturally, so I am not in a space to fight my hair and skin. It's too much psychologically. I'm into the freedom. So I'm not twisting, I'm not oiling, I'm not using conditioners ever. Yeah, I've gone back and forth over the years, and then I just decided, I did a lot of compare and contrast. And for me, what I prefer as a lifestyle is the lightness, the fluffiness. It feels very, very light, not weighted down my scalp, no scalp problems, no dandruff, with just my scalp not being exposed. I think if my scalp was exposed as it used to be with cornrows, that's when I experienced a lot of itching, even if I just spent $100 plus to get my hair done in cornrows. So there's something about all of that scalp being exposed that had my hair itching. So with that Afro, you know, with no parts, there's no parts in there. So not seeing the part, or not having the parts exposed protects my scalp. It's very, very clean. There's no product buildup on the hair or on the scalp. So that's the fluffiness. My scalp can breathe. This feels like a relief. And to know I don't have to do any kind of work. When they fall, they fall. I can wash it several times a week. A lot of times, again, with the pads of my fingers, I'm vigorously massaging. And then my foundation is the food, whole, fresh, living foods. That's my products, y'all. It's the food. The product is going inside into my gut. And I'm going to make sure that I'm chewing so I can properly absorb and efficiently absorb all of that nutrition. And my movement practice, my circulation is critical to my mood and circulating all of that nutrition around in my body. So this is the lifestyle. It's simple. It's like being set free. I don't have to put a lot of makeup on. Today I got a little bit of mascara on. You know, I'll do a little jojoba oil. Sometimes that's it. I do have some vegan nail polishes from time to time when I want to play. Also, I do enjoy looking at the natural color and shapes of my nails, because I know that the nails and the nail beds and the textures really tell us a lot about our health. So I do like to tune in to my own texture, my own skin. I like to sit and revel in them looking healthy. I'll buff them with a nail buffer. I'll go around my cuticles and push them back with shea butter and olive oil. So I really have a thing about going long periods of time with nothing and just enjoying my own skin, because I choose health and confidence over beauty. And my movement practice is one of my secret weapons. It's a big, super duper dose of confidence, esteem, athleticism. Even when it's by myself, every single day I get to do that for myself. That's something that nobody can take away from me. So I invite you to join me for Harriet Squats. That's what we call the workout in the morning. That's at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested, download the Discord app, and I'm Body-Culinary. That is my server on the Discord app. Do fill out the application so we can match an email with a face so that it is a safe space. If I cannot identify, I do not give access to those private rooms. If you're interested in coaching in whole, fresh living foods as a lifestyle, not a diet, the ratios is up to you. So whatever label you want to put on yourself, keto, vegan, freegan, it doesn't matter. It's really about the results. If you're not satisfied with your results, usually that will mean there's a blind spot, a gross underestimation, overestimation, something, a lack of consistency, something isn't being measured or looked at objectively, something, there's a blind spot there. So that's what I do as a coach. So just want to share these juicy curls. If you have shorter hair, you can have juicy curls, even if it's not even locked yet. I didn't intend for my hair to lock. It locked during my travels. When I tell you, again, I'm not twisting, I'm not oiling, I'm not conditioning, I'm not doing hot oil treatments, I'm not doing nary, none of that. Periodically, I'll shampoo. I've spaced that out a lot, and I have one good quality shampoo that I will use that does not strip my hair. It is worth an extra couple of dollars because that shampoo is going to last you a lot longer. So you can see that inside of the community section. So again, you know, we play in our hair over here, but then we're not spending a whole lot of time because we've got other things to do. On our list over here, the Afro Flower Homestead and Gardens, is more sun-dried tomatoes, because the last batch we made is gone with no oil. Kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and then we have some more greens to put inside of the garden and some garden beds, right? Because the goal is to be able to luxuriate from what we are growing, whether in a northern region, a more tropical region, it doesn't matter. We want to form a network, a nice Afro flower and tree network. So anytime you need something, you know, your homie, this one, that one, she's got some nopales, she's got some aloe, she's got some nettles, she's got some horsetail, and then we have a lot of abundance. Think of the possibilities of this for passing this mindset, this Afronomics, which I trademarked. And I'm going to be having a conference soon. So just think about the possibilities, because this is our culture. This is our culture, and representation matters. And there's so many gifts of wisdom that I got from Grandma Lou, who said, eat your own food, and if you stay busy, stay out of trouble. So I draw on all of those gems given to me from my ancestors and my elders, and I'm going to take the baton and just go a bit further as far as I can. So you see that curl still dropping? So I'm going to adjust this. I just wanted to show you all with a little pin. And look at that. See how quick I can adjust that? So you got shorter hair, you can have nice, juicy, quick curls, no muss, no fuss, no setting lotion, no conditioner, freedom from hair gel, so we can be about our business and go out in that garden and roll on the floor. So I'm inviting you all to create a great rest of the day on purpose. Check out Kwasa with a K, peaceful like full belly mango, Kwasapeacefull eating on TikTok and Facebook. And also you can find me Body-Culinary on Instagram and Body-Culinary on Facebook, and see at Harriet Squats. Download Whole Living Foods in the Hood with menus to fit your budget. That's the guide to this lifestyle. If you've got acne and you're tired of all the products, natural beauty, no products. It is cruelty-free and vegan. See you all real soon.